Welcome back to ciLiving. Halloween season is in full swing, and the Nightmare at Foxhill Factory Haunted House wants you to get in the spooky spirit. Here today with more information and a demonstration of some creepy makeup, our owners Taryn and Marcus. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to ciLiving.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. All right, so tell me a little bit about what the theme of this year's haunted house is.
So our theme is Nightmare at Foxhill Factory Wasteland. So you can think of it as a post-apocalyptic factory setting where something went wrong in the lab and unleashed a herd of cannibalistic zombies.
Perfect. And so, Marcus, you are going to show us a little bit of how the actors kind of get into their makeup. So what are you going to be doing today on Taryn's arm?
I'm going to do a real quick an infected zombie bite wound.
Okay. So that's going to be the makeup tutorial. While Taryn, if you want to tell us a little bit more about how the haunted house came to be, who sets it up, how did it get started, all of that.
We are in our 11th year running. The haunted house has come under new ownership, Marcus, Ted Nowlin, and myself, but the previous owner, Chad Smith, worked for 10 years on developing a really good haunt. So this is our first year taking the wheel and taking what he created and expanding on it.
And I think that photo that we just saw a second ago on the screen was sort of a top bird's eye view. There it is again. So that's the warehouse, right? And then outside, the attraction is actually outside. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we started building in September, but even before that process, we were moving materials from our previous location. We've been working on everything haunt related since May, so it's a lot longer of a process than people think. We are run entirely by volunteers. Charlie Stevenson is our lead on build, but the whole thing was actually built by just a few of us.
That's amazing, because I actually had the opportunity to get a little bit of a sneak peek and see it, and I mean, it is massive. I can't believe that it's only a handful of you that do it, and then you're also some of the scare actors. So how did you learn to do makeup like this?
Just kind of self-taught. I'd been playing around with makeups and stuff since high school, or maybe a little bit before then even, and kind of went on to do that a little more professionally. And yeah, I love the haunt world. I love special effects makeup. So yeah, it's just everything came together, and now we've got like the haunt we're doing, and it's a lot bigger on the inside.
And so what are you doing there? You're putting some, what is that?
Cotton and latex. I painted, like, for a bite wound, I painted in some teeth, and now I'm going to put in some cotton and latex and kind of give it a little more texture. And then, yeah, and when that dries, and I've got like the other side of her arm I already did, so
we'll reveal that in a minute.
When we're done, yeah.
And so if you're feeling inspired, you can use some of these ideas for your Halloween costumes.
Yeah, and you can buy all these makeup supplies at like Spirit Halloween, or even, you know, sometimes you can find liquid latex at Target, you know, in their Halloween section.
And then if people would like to come to the haunt, where is it located, and what do they have to do to get tickets?
We're in Monticello. If you're familiar with Monticello, we moving into the property of the General Cable Factory, and that's why it's kind of the factory theme.
Sure.
We thought we should lean into it, and yeah, it's the address is 1086 South Market Street.
Perfect. And then if people want tickets, how do they find tickets?
Tickets are at the door, $15. We take Venmo, cash, or GotSpot.
GotSpot. Okay, got it. All right. So I think we should, this is like sort of the progress. Let's see the finished one that he was working on this all during the show. So it looks like a zombie bite right there on her arm. Yeah. And that's amazing. Like, I mean, even all of this is just the makeup and paint Because her other arm looked exactly like this arm to start, right? It doesn't have all of the purple and stuff like that. That's amazing how you can do that and do that so quickly.
Yeah,
well, you definitely should check out this haunt if you're interested in some Halloween fun in Monticello. Thank you both so much for being here and for sharing all this information and showing us how to make a zombie bite wound if we're feeling inspired.